Chris was telling me prior to taking my course, he did what a lot of chiropractors do. He goes for like. He just thinks, be social with them, befriend them. Thinks that's what it is, and of course, that's not what it is. And what was that saying you said about donuts?
Oh yeah, I would send them. I would deliver donuts to them periodically.
And
Yeah,
what did I tell you? You became a client of mine. Do you remember what I told you? If you send them,
told me to. You first of all, you laughed out loud. It was like the most hilarious thing you ever heard. And then you told me to cancel my Dunkin' Donut subscription.
didn't I say if you send them donuts again, I'm gonna fire you?
Pretty much, pretty much.
Chris, now that you're more in a position of power, can you see how ridiculous that was to send him donuts?
It was now that I know with the knowledge I have, based on the documentation, based on being a part of your course, I realized how silly it was and how ignorant I was then. Yeah.
You think he gives a damn about his donuts? Or do you think he cares more about what you now know?
He cares so much more about what I know.
Right. That's what it's now it's from a position of power, not weakness. Can you see how you totally flipped this? You were being a suck up, weren't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I thought I just did the best of what I knew. And I thought it got me somewhere. So I thought this was it until I took your course and I realized uh I was I was living I was living subpar to the value the potential I could be.
The only thing that could have been worse with that is if you were the one that were actually delivering the donuts also. Were you the donut run boy?
I was the donut deliverer, yeah.
Oh
I was
man.
delivering the donuts. Yeah, it was me. Yeah. When I
Oh,
started to practice, it's all me. So I'm delivering the
oh
donuts
my
to
God.
everybody. Yeah.
How does that feel about your self-esteem? No, you don't have to suck up and deliver donuts.
It feels great. I feel empowered. I feel so much more valuable. And it's a relief not having to drive to all those various locations, dealing with traffic, rain, sleet, or snow. I'm delivering donuts to everybody.
So
So
you're not delivering donuts. You actually create value, and how much more respect is he showing you?
so much more respect. Tremendous respect. Never had
Yeah,
that kind of respect before.
yeah. Any other observations that we didn't cover along the way that you kind of picked up? Because you kind of saw it all. You kind of saw, when you didn't know much and you were sucking up like most chiropractors. Most chiropractors suck up like that, don't you?
Yeah, I just thought it was the way of life for chiropractors. I just thought that's what we do,
Yeah,
and I just want to be busy about getting to work doing it the best
yeah.
that I knew how.
Yeah, I joke all the time. I said we don't do donuts. We don't give out steak dinners. We don't give them tickets to the strip club. We don't do any of that, and we don't discount our bill, and we don't send them patients. And now they want you to be an expert witness, and we don't do any of that. That's the difference between your knowledge and skill coming from a position of strength, adding value to what he's doing, as opposed to being a suck up. See, he could replace you for the next donut guy, right?
That's correct.
He can't replace your knowledge, can he?
He cannot replace my knowledge.
Right.
And I think out of all of this, Doc, this is the most. I think out of all of this is realizing being a part of this course is realizing your value as the chiropractor, what
Right.
the position of power that you really can take. I'm doing things that I never imagined that I'll be able to do. And I think that's the most rewarding part of this whole entire process is realizing your true value as a chiropractor.
And it's not just for the helping the attorney, but look how much more you're creating value for the patient. Look how much more thorough and detailed and support you're giving to your patients now, just
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you know the documentation.
yeah. Because I'm helping them more clinically. I'm actually helping them more as far as the overall case is concerned. So I didn't realize before then in a way, I was doing them a little injustice
Yeah.
by having this subpar documentation.
You
I
didn't
was
even
hurting myself, I was hurting the patient, and I was hurting the attorney.
you didn't
You
even
know,
take them prior to our course. You didn't even take them your cases through the 3 phases of healing, did you?
I did take them through the 3 phases of healing, but I didn't really know the significance and the value. I didn't really know how to reach maximum medical improvement. So I was
Okay.
doing things unknowingly. I was doing
Okay.
things in ignorance. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But now you know how to quantify everything, how to the therapeutic protocol, all that, right?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
do.
So yeah, it creates value for the patient, it creates value for the attorney, and in return, you should be rewarded for that, shouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that's exactly what happens. That's why you're going to get the referrals, and that's why you'll keep getting the referral.